Come on, I got my starting quarterback back. Let's see what we can do with that. Country 520 with another edition of Madden 17. Connected Franchise NerdUp edition. Me and the Bengals 3-8. Took a mean L last game I played. Really would have liked to snatch that win from what was it, Juicy Jerry Curl? Yeah, Juicy Jerry Curl, that's his name now. Just got that dub. Number of interceptions I had. And another player give me a critique. A Prince told me I blew it. Simply put, my man told me I blew it. He said I had that in the bag and I couldn't score. True story. I could not score. So here we go up against the Los Angeles Rams, who seem to be having a winning season. Let's see if we can snatch a win from them.
Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the Los Angeles Rams and the Cincinnati Bengals. The calendar has turned into
and we in play.
The home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I'm trying to help you keep your job, buddy, but I'm struggling.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
What's the penalty? Here we go.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 2 yards that time, and it's going to leave him with a 3rd and 11 situation. Little trouble thus far on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 11.
All right, we need to stop, fellas. Let's get it.
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Throwing left side. It's complete.
Damn.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across.
Not only did they get the damn first and some.
Loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball in some traffic for a key first down.
Yeah, really a nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate.
How do we
throws,
blow
but
that?
able to
Come on,
adjust
fellas.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little game. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule.
Come on.
3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of down.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to rumble.
And they'll go on the ground. And
Oh. Son of a. How did the first 2 miss the tackle? Whatever, man. Let's go.
And the Rams take a first quarter lead.
Throughout the game, we're going to try
3rd and 11. We blow the coverage.
Increasingly in vogue. Explosive
Then we
runs,
can't stop
runs
them
of
after
20
that.
yards or more,
You dig it.
and we just saw one right there to
Fuck
open this
you,
game.
man.
Now we'll see how the other team responds, because when you get a play like that against you this early in the game, you got to feel like your back's against the wall a little bit.
Yeah, the pressure now increases on you because your first thought is we have to answer right now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Gordon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. First down coming there on the intermediate passing play. That's been a point of emphasis, they told us in practice, using those medium routes to keep the defense off balance.
And it wasn't just them telling us. We got to watch them practice it and work on it because they've been trying to fine-tune it and get it right before this game. And I think they have to be happy with the result.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. To the left side here for Eifert. They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
It's not what I wanted.
A drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit. You can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
But partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them.
It's the wrong formation to call.
To the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
Oh, they actually hit him, man.
This one, and this is a rocket. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
All right, here we go again.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. They'll give up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
And they'll run it here. And he's got room.
Hot damn.
And he's taken down, but not before getting
This is
midfield and just shy of the 40.
It always seems like a lightning bolt when you get a big run on 3rd and inches. But in this case, all the credit has to go to the offensive line. They out-leveraged the defensive front and created a gap for him to get through and create that big-time run.
Goff on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Let's get this pressure. Let's get this pressure. Come on.
Goff throwing again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. 6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7.
Come on, guys.
3rd and goal. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Henry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Rams.
And we're down 2.
Sometimes those tight ends are a mismatch. They found the mismatch there.
And that's exactly why you want to draw up those types of plays, because coverage is just going to go to the natural guys, the guys that make the big plays on the outside. But if you work your tight end into it, that's a tough one for a defense to handle.
Tough. They couldn't handle it. It worked out for 6. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Bengals with the football to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd down and 8 to start things out. They come out here in the eye. On 2nd down, Hill. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
Now a handoff. Here's Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And they take possession 2 yards away. Often on.
Come on.
Look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And his throw here's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end, Tyler Higbee. And it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Come on.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective. That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. So 2nd and 10 here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's the only...
Oh, you got to be shitting me.
A great effort there. His 10th
Come
touchdown
on,
this
man.
season,
This is
2nd
ridiculous.
of the game. And the Rams add on to their lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. 2nd rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it. But Cincinnati now ready to take the field.